This is so much. Like, I literally just stood up to adjust the curtain for the sun to just move behind the trees anyway. Ugh. Hey Cakenistas, it's Marisha and I'm finally coming back with a video. I just felt like, you know, it feels like 107 degrees outside and I walk a lot, and I just felt like, look, if I want to go to sleep, I'm gonna just sleep. I've been catching up on all types of sleep lately. I should make a bed cake, because typically I get like 4 hours a night. So, you know, when your body's just like, look girl, this is it. We're about to catch up. Blame the heat. But don't blame me. I wanted to share this video with you guys because my number 3 cake, it's one of my most watched videos on this channel. If you want to know how to make a number 3, why wouldn't you want to know how to make a number 4? So I was asked to make a 40 cake. It's a pretty simple process that I use. I just make a stencil. So if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to this channel. Please someone explain to me why about 90% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. When I saw that, I was like, like I don't know what I have to do to get you guys to subscribe to me. But please subscribe to the channel. You're doing something. Oh, no. Like right now. Great. Press the notification bell and let's get started. Okay, Cakenistas, here is my fancy template. I just traced out a number 4 from my computer screen, but if you were great with resizing and doing all of that stuff on the computer, then you could just print it out. I find it best to just find a 4 that I like and then zoom in and then just trace it. That's why I always have like hand drawings of all of my templates. So I'm gonna use a nice little, you know, steak knife, and I'm just gonna cut that cake out. Now there's various ways to make number cakes. You will see a lot of graphs where you can like cut the cake right here, put that corner right there, and then place that corner, and then the tip of that one will go right here. That's just too much for me. I'm like, look, a piece of letter paper 8.5 by 11 inches is almost the same size as a quarter sheet cake. So once I have my 4 cut out, as you can see, it is perfect. I'm gonna take all of those cake scraps and put them to the side. They are still in my freezer, so if you see anything with blue cake, just know that it came from this video. They will probably be cake pops later on. So now I'm going to layer my cake, cut the cake in the center. Now it's definitely breaking apart at some pieces, but so what? No one's gonna know when you put the cake pieces back together. So, you know, just try to be as careful as you can during this step. This cake is super tender and it's very moist. I actually just did a video on this cake. It is my blue velvet cake. It will be in the description below, and it's just a really good cake. So I couldn't take off the top like I wanted to because I was only going to be using this one layer and cutting that into 2, but I'm going to cover it up so that you won't be able to see those little dents and the little cracksation on the top of the cake. Now I have my cream cheese frosting, which you guys should be very familiar with at this point. Check the description for that video also. And I'm just gonna put this in a piping bag, piping dollops of frosting all throughout the center of the cake, except for the parts that they can't see. If they can't see it, you know, why take the time to pipe out a bunch of little dots? It's not necessary, you know? So you're gonna carefully slide that top layer back on, and if you have to, you can freeze it for a little bit so that that frosting is hard, because it can mess up the frosting that you piped when you're putting that cake on top. Number 4, I'm about to score. I'm about to walk through the front door. You know, I wanted to rap, but I was never too, I was okay, but I wasn't like, ooh, you know. But anyway, so as you can see, I have a little bit of dippage right there, and I'm just gonna fill that dippage in with frosting, and then I'm going to cover it with more frosting. My arm is definitely in the shot, but you guys see what's going on. You can't even tell that I have dippage, and that's the art of cakery. So this cake was supposed to be decorated in all blue, so I just piped out some blue flowers. I would have loved to like have a bunch of macarons done and all these tasty couture treats, but I definitely always have time to pipe a few flowers and buttercream stars. I also added some blueberries for different contrast of blue. This is a lot of blue, like that's my feeling, like this is a lot of blue. So I definitely didn't want to cover the whole cake in blue flowers and blueberries. I just did the corners and I put little pops of white in there. This is around that time where I just scrounge around in my kitchen and I'm like, okay, what do I have? I have berries, I have some random white chocolate pieces, and I have sprinkles. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all of those things onto my cake and I'm gonna try to make it work, and I think it worked. They liked it, so you know, that's all that matters. So this is the number 4 cake, and then I also did a 0 cake, and I put their picture in the center because this was the 40th anniversary. So I want to say congratulations to my lovely coworker. This was for him and his wife. He's like so hilarious. They loved it. They tore the cake up, and I also made the cupcakes, which you can see in the blue velvet video. I hope that you guys like this one, and I will see you guys soon. Couture in a number 4 cake. Bye guys. That is kind of cute, I can't even lie. Let me know what you thought of the finished product down below. Follow me at facebook.com/MarishasCoutureCakes. I have a Cakenista group, and I want all of you guys to join me on it so that we could all talk and talk about our cake issues and our cake successes, our cake tales, and just everything cake and cooking related. I don't really care. Just join the group, and I hope to see you guys there. Also, my Instagram page is at Marishas_Couture. And then I also have one for Marisha's Couture Cakes at Marishas_Couture_Cakes. Super simple, so I'll leave that in the description below, and I hope to see you guys there. Bye, Cakenistas. And Cakenistas, 10% of you guys are men. I see you. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.